Welcome to Piqua High School, the host tonight of Division 4 Sectional Boys Basketball. My name is Ben Ayers. Alongside me tonight is Ron Cruzy. Our matchup tonight has the Sidney Lehman Cavaliers facing off against the Russia Raiders. The Lehman Cavaliers come in tonight as a number 12 seed, struggled a little bit this season, hoping to get things on track as they're coming in the tournament.
Right. They come in with a 4-18 record, 2-5 in the Northwest Central Conference. That was good for 5th place. They're averaging 49 points a game, and they had the bye coming into this tournament. So we'll see how that goes with the nerves and everything being their first tournament game.
And on the other side tonight, going against the Cavaliers are the Russia Raiders, the number 2 seed, and a team that's been playing great basketball as of late, winners of 8 straight.
Yeah, Russia comes in on a good winning streak. They come in with a 20-3 record. They finished first in the Shelby County Athletic League, and they come in averaging 55.4 points a game. They took the bye, so they've already had a game which they beat Bradford 69-32 on Friday. So they've already got a game under their belt, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, interesting matchup here today. We're excited to be bringing you the coverage on NKTelco Sports. We'll be back with starting lineups and keys to the game.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Welcome back to Piqua High School as the starters for the Russia Raiders are being announced right now. Starters for them tonight will be number 5, Trevor Monin, number 12, Dylan Cordonier, number 14, senior Jake Garrity, number 24, junior Cole Tebby, and number 44, Josh York. They are coached by Spencer Cordonier. Again, the number 2 seed here in this sectional. On the other side of the ball tonight for Sidney Lehman, first starter is number 1, Max Schutt, the 6-foot senior. Also starting is number 12, Stephen Monin, a 5'9 senior. Followed by number 15, Preston Rogers, a 5'11 sophomore. Next, number 20, Dylan Arnold, a 5'10 junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cavaliers is the 6'2 sophomore, number 23, Cameron Lee. They are coached by Tim Gleason. Again, 4-18 on the year. We're going to throw it over to Ron now with our keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where the dealer makes a difference.
Okay, for the Lehman Cavaliers, the first key would be they need more offense. They're only averaging 49 points a game. 5 players averaging between 5.3 and 9.7. The second key is they need to take care of the ball. They average 13 turnovers a game. They must cut that down. For Russia, they need to stay aggressive with the basketball. They've taken 425 foul shots. That's 19 a game. So they are taking it to the rim. Number 2, they need off to a fast start. They got 1 tournament game under their belt. This is Lehman's first game. They might have some jitters, so Russia has to take advantage of that.
Yeah, these two teams actually battled early in the season. back on December 30th, and Russia beat Lehman 70-36. So teams that have played each other before, I'll be interested to see if Lehman can make some adjustments. And again, playing against a Russia team that's been really hot as of late. Tips controlled by Russia, and ball's brought up the floor by number 12, Dylan Cordania.
Looks like a 1-3-1 zone from Sidney Lehman.
Yeah, some things you sometimes see as you get into the tournament, maybe not always the look you get. Trying to throw something different at a team that maybe you didn't do the first time to see if you can have some success with it. Nice skip pass all the way across the floor. Russia being patient.
And that's where the shots are probably going to come from, is the corner.
There's a three by number 14, Jake Garrity, as he knocks the three down from the corner. As you alluded to, Ron, a run and jump action by Russia. And we trade corner three for corner three. As number 1, Max Shutt, knocks down a three of his own. Both teams able to find wide open shots and knock them down. Both 1-1 from the field so far.
Russia's working a high-low post action.
And force it inside to number 44, Josh York, and he has an easy lay-on in the inside.
So that's a good start there by Russia, 2 for 2 from the field.
Deflection by Russia, but it's pulled back down by Lehman as they're able to get into their half-court offense. Ball handled here by number 15, Preston Rogers, over to number 12, Stephen Monin.
The Cavaliers are running an open post offense.
Deflection there by number 5, Trevor Monin, as he gets a breakaway layup. Good contest, but he misses. It's pulled down by Lehman, and they're off to the races with the numbers. Jake Garrity able to rush back down the floor and tip it out of bounds. Ball will stay in the hands of Lehman.
That pass has to be a lot better.
Russia's in a man-to-man on the out-of-bounds play too, so they're staying man-to-man, trying to put pressure on the basketball, whereas Lehman is pulling it out with an open post offense, so it's just a pass and cut or pass and screen away.
Yeah, Lehman wide open here. As you said, here's another kick to the corner, another three. As Max Shutt knocks down his second three-pointer early into this contest.
So there we have the wing defender helping out on the drive, and he dishes it out for the open three.
That's what penetration can do if you get inside. A great high-low action there as number 24, Cole Tebby, passes it down to Josh York for his second layup of the game. He's at 4 points.
I think Russia'd like to speed up the tempo as much as possible.
Another kick to the corner. Off the mark this time. Fought and battled, stays in the hands of Lehman. Pulled back out. Cameron Lee missed last three-point opportunity. Coach Gleason wants him to spread the floor out. Monin with some handles, trying to find somewhere to go. Here's a good drive. He tosses it up off balance, misses. Ball's tipped around, a lot of contact, but ends up back in the hands of the Cavaliers. Looks like the pressure, Russia seems to be strong all-ball pressure, and that first pass away, trying to be up in those passing lanes.
And that could play into the hands of Lehman, a nice ball fake and a cut to the basket.
Crowd screaming for a 5-second call as nothing happens there. Number 5, Preston Rogers drives in and misses. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to the Russia Raiders. Here's some communication going here. It sounds like the players are having trouble with their footing.
Yeah, it's almost like we're on the bench right here. We're right aside the Lehman coaching staff.
Good, strong drive there by 24, Cole Tebby, as he gets his first 2 points of the game.
We'll be okay unless they put us in.
I don't know if we're in shape for this, are we?
No.
Almost a turnover forced by the pressure of Russia, but again, Lehman able to get it. They're going to pull it out, slow things down. And the things spread out. Monin with the drive. Kicks it over to number 20, Dylan Arnold.
Back out! Back out!
Cameron Lee, nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to Rogers. Kicks it into Max Shutt for a little 14-foot jump shot. And Shutt's 3 for 3 of the night, eight quick points.
So far, they're executing that open post offense very well.
Be the drive up for a layup, no good as the Russia defenders got back and got in position. Now they're off to the races. Dylan Cordonier pulls it out, trying to find somehow to pass underneath. It's saved, but on the save attempt, it's thrown away. Stolen by number 20, Dylan Arnold, as he pushes it up the floor. Arnold with the off-balance runner. Shot's blocked, but he's fouled with the body. He's going to go to the line for 2.
So far, when Russia is taking care of the basketball, they're getting good shots. Their trouble right now is the passing isn't up to par.
Dylan Arnold stepping to the free throw line. This is the first one. Arnold just a 40% free throw shooter on the season, 19 of 47.
As a team, they shoot 59%.
Off the mark on the second one. So a chance to get 2 more points back there and trying to get another Cavalier on the scoreboard as Max Schutt's been the only one to be able to find the scoring column so far. Good Shung drive, jump stop, kick out. Off the mark, rebounded by Cameron Lee. Russia hustles back into defense, back into the open post for Lehman.
Right now, you'd have to say the tempo favors Lehman.
Yeah, the slowdown, they would definitely want to limit possession. Here's a kick out to Schutt for a corner for another 3. And you might think you get to the point here where you might want to guard that guy as he's got all 11 points for Lehman Cavaliers.
3 out of 4 from the three-point line.
Yeah, some hot shooting there by Max Schutt, 6-foot senior.
He's averaging only 5.3 points a game. So he's done his job so far already.
Yeah, already doubled his average. He's above doubling his average so far. So can he get someone to step up? But right now, how long can you ride the train? I'd like to see if there's some adjustments made by Russia to kind of try to take him out of the offense. Nice kick out 3 for a wide open look. Number 50, Jack DePore knocks down the 3 as he just checked into the game. Try to get it out to Schutt again, but it's deflected and stolen. Russia looks like they want to force turnover and try to get out and get that up-tempo game going.
Yeah, they want to run, and Lehman wants to slow it down, take a drive and kick it out, shoot the open shot.
Alley-oop inside there, number 44. Josh York misses that spot. And Jack DePore ends up with a high lofting shot and drops that in for his 5th point of the game. And Lehman will spread wide open. It's pass, cut all the way through the lane. Can you create able to attack either off the dribble, try to get someone else to pinch down and try to find the open guy on the outside? Ball stolen away there by Jack DePore, who's come off the bench and had a big impact in this game.
Oop.
Tried to force inside, and Cameron Lee able to deflect it.
Just another bad pass there by Russia. Getting in a hurry and getting out of their offense a little bit.
And Schutt with a good wide open cut from the backside as number 2, Jonah Counts, lost it, but teammates not able to find him there as they reset and pull it out. Cameron Lee with another 3 from the corner. He knocks it down. And we now have the second Cavalier in the scoring column with 3 points for Cameron Lee. Ties the game up 14-14 with just a minute left to go here in the first quarter.
Tell them you're going in for Max instead.
And there's another 3 knocked down, this time by number 2, Jonah Counts.
Right now it's a 3-point contest.
It's raining 3s inside the gymnasium right now. Just more 3s made than missed so far. Russia switching into looks like a 1-3-1. Ball skipped across, and those lazy passes are the things you cannot have. It's tipped around, knocked around. Number 24 ends up with, I think we're going to have a foul on number 12.
Yeah, it almost looked like maybe a 2-3 run and jump type thing down there where the 2 up guys jump the ball handler, and the back row comes up and tries to pick it off from the wing, and it worked out perfectly for the Raiders.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. They hadn't even gone into full pressure yet. He just kind of tried to throw a lazy lob pass all the way over the defense. And if you have athletic guys on that backside, they're able to fly up there and get that steal. Ball thrown back into number 44, Josh York. Little out of bounds play there. You run it for the inbounder. He inbounded it, set some screens for him as he cuts across the lane. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 shots.
Yeah, the first time they ran the play, they lobbed it directly to him, and that time they throw it outside and lob it back in.
York, a 52% free throw shooter on the season, knocks down the first one. York now with 5 points. He had 2 quick layups to start the quarter. Sizes up the second shot and knocks it down as well.
You know, as well as Lehman has played here in the first quarter, you look up and they're down by 5.
Yeah, just down by 5. It was 14-14. Rushia's gone on a 5-0 run here the last few minutes. There's another forced turnover here. Some good hustle as Lehman gets back. Trying to stop the turnover fast break. We're going to get a jump ball.
It's going to go to Lehman.
Yeah, bad pass by Arnold on the one end, but the hustle by his teammates stopped that fast break and able to force the jump ball. 13.2 seconds left on the clock. Opportunity for Lehman to have the last possession here, but Rushia's not going to let him have any easy looks here.
They're going to put full court man-to-man pressure on him.
They're going to look for some run and jump here. They're looking ready to go. Where's it going to go? 7 seconds. Kicks it to Lee for another 3 in the corner. Off the mark, tipped and rebounded by Rushi, and that's going to end the first quarter here as the Rushi Raiders hold a 19-14 lead over the Sidney Lehman Cavaliers. We'll be back with second quarter action after these messages from our sponsors. Clear.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Hello? Anybody home? This bed's too soft. This bed's too hard.
That one, it's from Francis Furniture.
I like it.
Find your just right at Francis Furniture.
We're back here at Piqua High School where the Rushi Raiders have a 19-14 lead, and we're starting the second quarter action here. Pretty good game so far in the first quarter.
Yeah, it is. I think the first half of the first quarter, Lehman was playing up to their tempo, and the second half of the first quarter, the tempo reversed and went to Rushi. Rushi picked up the pressure a little bit defensively and caused some turnovers there. And they want to run with the basketball, definitely, and they're getting the ball inside by doing that.
They're definitely trying to use their pressure to defense lead into their offense. Lehman comes back out in his zone. We got a 3-second violation as the Rushi players camped out a little bit too long in the paint.
And both teams are shooting very well from the three-point line. Lehman was 4 out of 6, and Rushi was 3 out of 4.
Getting more pressure here by Rushi. It's a little too aggressive there as number 14, Jake Garrity, as he picks up a foul. Yeah, with just 1 minute to go, again, it was 14-14, and Rushi was able to force a couple turnovers, score 5 quick points to end the quarter to get that 5-point advantage.
Yeah, to run the open post offense, you need really good ball handlers because every time you pass the ball, somebody else is going to take that spot. So you just can't have the same guy handling the ball all the time. It has to, you have to have 2 or 3 really good ball handlers to run that offense effectively.
A 5-second call forced there by the pressure of the Russia Raiders as they took the turnover given to them and gave it right back. Looks like now they maybe moved into like a 1-2-2 zone. It's kind of changed out of what they were in before.
It's definitely not the same 1-3-1 zone.
Yep. Josh York and Dylan Cordonier checking back into the contest.
Yeah, it looks like a 2-3 zone now, the way they have it set up, with the top guy taking the ball, but the bottom guy will take the first pass.
And see an active zone here. Try to get those hands up. Looking to get it inside to York, but good help there by number 12, Stephen Monin, as he pinched down from that outside.
Very good defense. Got both hands on the basketball for the turnover.
It's the second time he's forced a jump ball here that's put the ball back into the hands of Lehman. Monin trying to bring it up the floor by himself. It's stolen away by number 5, Trevor Monin.
Yeah, Trevor Monin was waiting for the crossover, and he got the crossover dribble, and he was down low, and he was waiting for it.
Ball's going to be inbound on the side here by number 50. Jack DePore again came off the bench, scored a quick 5 points. Lehman staying in the zone. I'd like to see maybe a little more aggression. Hands down. You want to be as big and wide as you can. Get another lazy skip pass. This time it's on the hands of Russia. Thrown across, and it's taken coast to coast by number 20, Dylan Arnold, as he lays it in.
Nice play there. Got the steal and the layup.
We're going to get a timeout called this time. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a break right along with them. We'll be back with more second quarter basketball action after these messages.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
We're back here with second quarter action as the Russia Raiders have a slim 3-point lead, 19-16 over the Sidney Lehman Cavaliers. We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors here.
And they are Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Carriage Works. The scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank. Think First. The keys to the game were brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. And the player of the game will be from the spot, and that'll be for a Lehman Catholic player of the game.
I want to thank all our sponsors that make our broadcast possible. While we were thanking our sponsors there, number 44 for the Russia Raiders, Josh York, had an offensive rebound and was fouled on the way back up, so he steps to the foul line for his third and fourth free throws of the game, and he gets a friendly roll there as he's now 4 for 4 of the game. More run and jump action here. This is this timeout called here by Coach Gleason. I think he called it and was trying to stop the timeout there. They started to get a little bit of clearance there, but it's just a 30-second timeout there.
Just to settle them down a little bit, maybe set up something against that man-to-man press, because it looks to me like, maybe they'll set a screen maybe for the ball handler. They just don't want the long passes right now off of it.
You can see the Marushi's very aggressive, kind of like piranhas. They're just looking for anywhere
Yeah.
they can see a trace of blood to try to attack.
They're doing everything they can to speed this game up.
Ball inbounded right in front of us. We're fortunate enough today to be sitting courtside, as you mentioned earlier, and see how the guards of Lehman can handle the pressure that's being put on. Marushi has very athletic players out on top. A few of the guys are pretty tall with big wingspans too, so able to really force the pressure and leads to a. Is there a turnover to get a deflection down there?
I think that was a deflection. Lehman did a very nice job handling the man-to-man pressure that time, and they got it to the baseline, and Rushi tipped it out of bounds.
Ball inbounded here to sophomore Preston Rogers. You can really open it up.
Ooh.
I like to kind of see, they're kind of passive, but all the cuts are just kind of a going through the motions kind of thing, not really trying to cut to get open. And you got to really try to force these people to either guard you on your cuts or the help side step over to try to make the defense budge and create some openings. There's a jumper by number 20, Steven Monens, off the mark, but it's battled inside by Michael Bunker as he pulls that offensive rebound down. He's going to step to the line for 2 free throws.
I think Arushi's doing a lot better job man-to-man wise out front, keeping the penetration from happening. And like you said, then as they do that, then there's no help needed, and then the wing people in the corner aren't not open.
And it's a lot easier to just kind of stay on your man at that point. Bunker's able to knock down the second one. Scoreboard 17-21 in favor of Rushi. So over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Lehman staying in their zone, working a little high-low action. There's a little low-high action there, I guess. You always hear coaches talk about in that 2-3 zone, trying to find that short corner area. It's kind of a dead zone, but the defense has to react to it. A lot of times leaves gaps in the defense.
Right, it puts a lot of pressure on the middle guy that's down low. If he has to take the short corner, that leaves the guy in the middle open. So they hit the short corner and a bounce pass and got it inside.
Rushi executed that to perfection there as DePore steps to the foul line as Lehman picked up their 17th foul.
Rushi comes into the game shooting 60% from the foul line, and they have yet to miss one.
I thought you were going to put the announcer jinx on there for a second, but you kind of got caught up.
Yeah.
And you were able to.
I just waited till he just got it out of his hands.
Able to get it in. Here's more pressure again by Rushi. Lehman able to handle this time, but the pressure doesn't stop once they get it across half court. It's always full-on man pressure or whoever's guarding the ball.
There's the penetration and the dish off.
Bunker unable to execute there on the exit drive and dish. Nice drop down pass underneath. Battled inside. Up for the second chance opportunity. Another offensive rebound. And number 20, Dylan Arnold's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, if you're Lehman, you can't give them 2-3 opportunities every time down the floor. I have to do a better job of defensive rebounding.
This time stepping to the line is number 2, Jonah Counts, and there we got a miss on the free throw line. We just had to say something. Another offensive rebound there by number 24, Cole Tebby. He's got 3 offensive rebounds on just this possession alone.
And that's 5 rebounds now this quarter for Rushi.
That's come down. Sometimes that's effort.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it's just a lucky bounce of the ball.
That too, but also execution of fundamentals. Are you able to box out, find your man, put a body on him, make them have to go over top to get that rebound? There's a nice drive by number 15, Preston Rogers off the mark, rebounded by Rushi, and you hear Coach Gordon, asking for him to push. Tried to fit it inside there, but through the hands off of Lehman. It's going to stay with Rushi inbounded underneath as they look over to their coach for their out-of-bounds play.
Even though Rushi's pushing the ball up the floor, they don't seem to take a quick shot. they still pass the ball and look for the open shot, but they try to get it down there as fast as they can.
Here's a screen to the corner. 3 not there. Defense played very well there by Lehman. There's another good drive. Kick for a wide open 3. Rebounded by Lehman. Pushed up by Rogers, but Rushi's back quick. He's swarmed. Cameron Lee with a real deep 3. Rebounded by York.
Yeah, that's probably not the shot you want there. That was a quick shot, and he was a good 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line.
One of the few times we've actually seen Lehman in transition.
Yeah.
And sometimes as that trail player, you're able to find it. There's another 3 knocked down by Jack DePore. He's now in double figures with 10 points. Nice handles there by number 12, Stephen Monin. Great offensive play, but it's kind of all on the guards to beat this pressure.
Right. They beat the first wave there, and then there was no help, and he just laid it up and in. But
scores 19-26. Russia Raiders hold the lead.
Now they're back to the 1-3-1 zone. So maybe it's a 1-3-1 after a made basket and 2-3 after a missed basket.
Maybe adjusting, or maybe they're just trying to constantly switch it up so they're not getting comfortable doing the same thing every possession. Jared Orick checks out after just having a good defensive play there with the kick. Coming in for him is Dylan Arnold. Lob to the inside, kick back out to the pour. Off the mark, rebounded by Bunker. Pushed up the floor by Lehman, but stolen by Dylan Cordonier, who pulls up for a 3 or for a 15-foot jump shot. Not sure if he was looking for the bank there.
Yeah, that was a little quick, that one.
Sometimes the backboard's there to help you out even when you're not trying to use it. 2:38 left on the clock. Ruski's been able to extend this lead to 9 points. Nice drive down the paint by Dylan Arnold off the mark. A name we haven't seen for a while is Max Shutt. Scored 11 quick points there in that first quarter, and he haven't heard from him here in the second half. Ruski with a couple great opportunities that go in and out, able to offensive rebound. And an excellent ball movement there. Team being very patient.
And once again, they had 3 opportunities, and then they cash in on a third one.
Yeah, Jake Garrity knocks down that 3. And it was all ball movement there. A couple ways to attack that zone. Again, it's ball movement and dribble penetration. There they spread out the defense, kept moving the ball until they got an excellent shot.
And there we had good hustle there by Jake Garrity. But unfortunately, after he dove, caught the legs of the Lehman player.
Just the 4th team foul for Rushi. Nice move by Rourke. He drops it off to Bunker. Not able to handle it. As he tries to toss it underneath, it's deflected and stolen.
Rushi might have to make an adjustment there. They have a bigger guy guarding a guard, the point guard.
Jack DePore again with another 3. He's now at 13 points. We're going to have a timeout taken. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a break right along with them. We'll be back in the second quarter after these messages.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
We're back here with boys sectional basketball action as the Rooster Raiders have extended the lead here to 34-19. So far outscoring Lehman 15-5 here in this second quarter.
Yeah, you wonder if Coach Cordonier, how long he'll play against a zone before he might draw them out, make them play man-to-man. You just never know. He might want them to work against the zone. They're doing a pretty good job against the zone. They might let them stay in it.
Yeah, 34 points so far in the contest. Are on pace to score above their average. Here's another drive. Kicked out, but again with that spread. Here's a drive by Rogers with a jump stop over move. A 15-foot jumper. Nice move there by Rogers. Another three taken, this time by number 4, Connor Monin. Off the mark, rebounded by number 20, Dylan Arnold. Worked around by the Lehman Cavaliers. Now, Rushi's played a lot of players tonight, been aggressive the entire time. Jack DePore is going to pick up a foul.
And that's the matchup that's given Rushi problems, is they have DePore out there, and he's guarding Rourke, and Rourke is a little quicker off the dribble, and he's causing penetration and having Rushi all kinds of trouble there.
Interesting if he keeps pressuring up on him or kind of backs off a little bit to give himself a step. They're extended so far out, they got time to recover if he were to get beat.
Just so you know, he can't stay with you.
10 seconds left on the clock. Lehman's got to do something here. Monin with the drive, finding somewhere to go. Rogers with the ball now, down to 2 seconds.
Turnover.
It's deflected. The ball's going to be tossed down by number 44, Josh York. And that's going to end our first half of action here as the Russia Raiders over a 34-21 lead. We'll be back with our halftime stats after these messages.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think First. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
We're back here at Garvey Gymnasium, home of the Piqua Indians, where they're again playing host in the sectional boys basketball tournament, where the Sidney Lehman Cavaliers find themselves down 21-34 to the Russia Raiders. With our halftime stats, Mr. Cruzy.
For the Lehman Cavaliers, from field goal wise, they were 8 out of 18. 3-point line, they were 4 of 7. Foul line, 1 out of 4. They had 7 rebounds and 8 turnovers. For the Russia Raiders, they were 11 of 22 from the field, 6 of 10 from the 3-point line, 6 of 7 from the foul line, 14 rebounds and 7 turnovers. So 3-point line, they're shooting 60% from the 3-point line, very good, and 50% from field goal range. So, and 6 of 7 from the foul line. So they got some pretty good numbers there the first half.
Yeah, everything's above 50% on the side of Russia there. So,
and they outscored Lehman 15-7 there in the second quarter.
Yeah, just a 5-point game going into that second quarter. Outscored them by, as you said, outscored them by 8 there to get this to a 13-point lead. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments Lehman makes here and try to get back in this game. And not how Coach Gleason probably drew it up there. It was an easy drive by number 5, Trevor Monning.
That's not supposed to happen against a 2-3 zone. Drive the baseline all the way to the basket.
Next shot, he started off the game perfect, off the mark on that one. Nice ball fake, kick out. Wide open 3 by number 14, Jake Garrity, and that's a quick 5 points in the first 30 seconds of action here in the third quarter. We're up to an 18-point lead for Russia.
Lehman still in the open post offense and being very patient with the basketball.
As you mentioned, if you have some guards that are able to handle the ball, this is a really fun offense to be a part of, because it's using their ability to create and drive and pull defenders and create open jump shots or find open cutters. We've seen it happen a few times for Lehman tonight. Got a timeout called as the ball was loose on the floor. Jack Deport picked it up. We got a 30-second timeout. Going to take a second to share some information with you from NKTelco Sports. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. If you're watching this first showing on Saturday, February 27th, you can also catch it on Sunday, February 28th at noon. And a new feature we're trying to help our viewers get to is you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. They're uploaded onto the site. You can go back and watch a lot of games from earlier this season. This game will be uploaded here in the next few days as well. Again, quick start for Russia here, and another turnover forced, looking to extend this lead.
Yeah, they got the lead up to 18 now for Rushi, and now Lehman is in it kind of looked like a man-to-man. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I think an alley-oop play is thrown there off the mark, though, as York couldn't throw it down.
A nice set play there by Rushi. They just did not finish it.
Monin tried to force it all the way across the floor. Just an errant pass. Stolen, taken away by number 5, Trevor Monin, as he makes a nice move to lay it in. We got a 20-point ball game. Errant pass. This time, though, pulled down by Shutt. He's going to drive. Kicks it across the floor, and Lehman's just struggling to even find their teammates. Here's a pull-up 3 there by number 23, Cameron Lee, off the mark. Russia looking to run again. Monin moves it around to Cordonier. Over to Daypor, he's been on fire tonight. I think he's missed 1 3-pointer so far. The leading scorer in the contest with 16 points.
Yeah, they're 8 of 12 now from the 3-point line. And if my math is right, that's 75%.
Not too bad. 8 of 12, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing well. 66.7. They knocked another one down. But regardless, they're hot.
That's right.
Another turnover forced. Ball reverse, kicked inside. Garrity wasn't ready for it. Lehman's able to get the steal, and Monin pulls it down. He's going to push it up. They got numbers. Monin drives, kind of forces his way through off the mark. Good job of moving the ball up the sideline there, trying to find the open cutter down the middle. It's through the hands of Garrity, and we have mass substitutions coming in here for Russia. Three subs checking in there for Russia, leaving Daypor and Cordonier on the floor. Daypor just a sophomore and showing his ability to shoot the ball tonight.
Nice looking sophomore. There's a turnover by the Cavaliers as Russia keeps the pressure on them.
Keeping the pressure on. Rourke double teamed. Shutt's going to check out of the game. It's number 11, Ian Smith, checking in.
He's been pretty quiet. Shutt has. Shutt from the first quarter lit him up.
Russia working the ball. Looks like they're trying to get their post high-low action going. There's a nice strong post on the block and a nice up and under move. It's Cole Tebby puts that in. Going kind of underneath bunker that time. Rogers drives. And you hear Coach Gleason yelling, too much dribbling was the exact thought I had. And it's just a lot of one-on-one trying to handle this pressure. Rogers drives, pulls up for the 13-footer, knocks it down. First 2 points scored for Lehman here in this second half. Almost halfway through the third quarter. Here's another up and under move by number 24, Cole Tebby. He's got the last 4 points for the Russia Raiders.
Nice touch there right underneath the basket. Now they're in a different offense. It's not the open post offense anymore.
They'll try to get a motion offense going, try to create some opportunities to score, setting some screens for the teammates. Sydney working it around, just kind of staying it around. The loss, it broke down, nowhere to go now. Tip missed there by Monin.
Yeah, it's more of an offense designed to get the ball inside.
So far, my first opportunity to see the Russia Raiders play. And they got a nice team. Players able to shoot outside. Tebby and York on the inside with a strong post-up game. So, the record showed it. There's another nice move by Tebby. Ball fake, reverse layup, 6 points straight in a row for Tebby, and it's 50-23 as this lead has just ballooned from the 21-34 score it was at halftime. Okay, legal screen called to number 55, Michael Bunker. And 3 more subs coming in for Russia and also coming back in for Lehman as Max Shutt. Yeah, and Shutt, I think you said, just averaging over 5 points per game. Scored the first 11 points for Sydney, and hasn't been able to score since that first quarter.
Yeah, Rushi's done a very nice job on him after the first quarter.
Another nice drive and kick. 3 knocked down this time by number 14, Jake Garrity. He's got 12 points on the game.
And they have not missed yet in the third quarter from the 3-point line. They're 3 for 3.
Outside shooting continues to be a huge part of the success tonight for the Russia Raiders. A lot of it's too, they haven't taken any bad threes. It's been a lot of in and out, inside to out, and inside to wide open threes they're able to catch and step into their shot.
That's right.
Another pull-up here by Rogers off the mark. Rebounded by Garrity and pushed up by number 5, Trevor Monin.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. You get your threes by going inside and kicking it back out.
Number 41, Clay Borchers with his first shot attempt off the mark, but followed up by a great athletic play by Jake Garrity. And the pressure from Rushi's just been relentless, too. If it's not one guy, the next guys coming off the bench are just as feisty.
The first quarter, Shutt was open. Seemed like there's no ball pressure on him, and maybe they look at it and he's averaging 5 points a game. They're going to give him the shot, and once he made 3 in a row, then they shut him down. And now everywhere the ball goes, there's pressure on the basketball.
Monin drives, and lots of players getting in here. Number 33, Lucas Bussey with his first play. Here's Monin with the attempt at a 3, and they just cannot miss.
I'm not going to do the math anymore, but that's a lot. That's
Here's Shutt trying to answer, and he hits it. Knocks down another 3, his 4th of the game.
10 out of 14 from the 3-point line.
It's got to be close to 70%. 3-point shooting. You're happy as a team if you shoot 70% from the foul line, let alone 70% from 3. Had an illegal screen on this end earlier. Now we got an illegal screen this time called on number 23, Caleb Ball. His first and just the first team foul, as we've only had 1 team foul for each team so far. We got 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that 10 out of 14. That's almost like shooting 100% from 2 land.
Yeah, it's some ridiculous numbers. It's like almost like we got a Golden State out here shooting 3s today.
Yeah.
Nice move there by Ian Smith as he checked into the game.
Yeah, it would be. That's 14. That's well over 100 there.
Nice drive there as Tyler Scott was not able to guard Trevor Monin as he finishes it up. Here's a long half-court shot. Score is 28-60 in favor of the Russia Raiders, who came out from halftime there and just dominated that third quarter. We'll be back with fourth quarter action from Piqua High School after these messages.
NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services, over 80 HD channels, Echo whole home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems, so we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish, and so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
It's fourth quarter time here at the Section of Boys basketball held in Piqua, where the Russia Raiders hold a decisive 60-28 lead. It was a big quarter there for Russia. We mentioned over the break there was a 26 points scored by Russia, only 7 for Lehman.
Yeah, Lehman, that third quarter, 6 turnovers there in the third quarter. And that came from the Russia pressure, basically. And they turned most of those into points.
Yeah, turnovers lead to points, inside out for wide open threes. We also got to see an array of post plays, especially from Cole Tebe there in that third quarter. Mass substitutions, we only got one player, number 5, Trevor Monin, on the floor that has any points for Russia tonight. Ball worked inside, kicked back out. Here's a 3 by number 4, Connor Monin. And I think that may be the first 3 they missed here in the second half.
They're cooling off.
Watch it out. Here's a drive by Jared Work off the mark, rebounded by Russia. Still looking to push the ball here. Ball blocked. Monin's shot blocked there. It's pulled back down, and Work's going to push it up the floor.
And now it's time for Russia to get some experience from the subs and getting some playing time here.
Rourke with a great drive with a lot of body contact, no call, but still able to get the ball to drop.
Oh, looked like he shuffled his feet on that.
Little 2-step shuffle not called. Got to fight for the ball. We're going to get a foul called, I believe, on number 2, Tyler Scott. Officials have let him play quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, they letting them play, especially here in the second half, keep the game going.
Monin nowhere to go. Kicks it back over to Connor Monin. All kinds of Monins on the floor, too.
Yeah.
A couple for each team. Lehman playing, it looks, I think, a 2-3.
Yeah. They went back to a zone, and
there's a reach by number 11, Ian Smith. 5'10" senior looking, probably playing what it looks to probably be the last game for these Lehman seniors today. Again, battled really hard that first quarter, and this is the second quarter. Russia built that lead, then the third quarter just really turned up the heat. Shot taken by number 3, Lucas Bussey, off the mark. Good experience here for the Russia bench, getting some other players onto the floor, getting some tournament action experience.
There's a nice pass. Couldn't finish the shot.
Monin pushes it up the floor.
Yeah, they have a situation here where normally you just take your time, but you got the subs in there. You want them to run the offense and get that valued experience.
Yeah, but one of the worst things you can do is put your subs in and ask them to try to hold on to the ball.
Right.
That usually doesn't work out very well. Got a body foul called. It's going to put number 41, Clay Borchers, to the foul line.
Foul number 33, Jerry Curtis. Will be his first, team's fifth.
Jerry Curtis picking up his first foul of the evening. Borchers misses the first one. Jonah Counts checks in to relieve Trevor Monin. Now they got a lot of their subs in, but they're keeping one of their senior guards out on the floor the entire time just to kind of keep things moving.
Right.
Lehman pushes it up the floor. Nice reach around pass, but not grabbed by Curtis. We got a fast break.
3-on-1.
Rourke hustles back, able to deflect the ball. I think went off the hip of the Russia player. It's going to go back to Lehman.
Did a nice job there. 3-on-1, and he chose the right one. He went for the ball handler and deflected the ball off his leg.
Good hustle there by Rourke too. You know, down 30 points. Sometimes you won't see it. You see a kid put his head down and not sprint back like that. But
right.
Still playing hard and force another turnover and want to go out the best way you can.
Play as hard as you can the whole game long.
Rourke moves it up to Smith. Finds Tyler Scott. Nowhere to go on the baseline. As he kicks it out to Zach Scott. There's a drive by Smith.
A nice dish.
Dropped off to number 2, Tyler Scott. Great execution there. Smith with that's what that penetration can do. One player forcing 2 defenders to guard him. Left someone wide open. Speaking of wide open, here's another 3. This time off the mark. And I think Coach Cordonier might tell him you're hurting our 3-point percentage here, subs. Our starters had this really padded.
0 for 2 here in the fourth quarter.
.4:15 left to go here at Garvey Gymnasium. In the sectional coming to you from Piqua High School. I think they've hosted this D4 sectional for quite some time, and a lot of good basketball has been played here at this tournament. Here's Rourke with a floater off the backboard, missed, able to come down with his own rebound. Kicks it out for a long 3 by number 2, Tyler Scott. Zach pulls down the rebound. It's going to be an on-the-floor foul. We're going to inbound it from underneath. Scott looks to inbound the ball, finds Smith on the top. Here's another nice drive. And last time Smith drove, he was able to find an open teammate for a layup.
There he got caught playing behind the guy. If you're going to play behind him, you cannot reach for the ball. You're more or less giving that up and telling the guy you're just going to play defense. And if you want him to keep him from getting the ball, you play in front of him. You just can't get the two mixed up. You're always going to get a foul reaching.
I was always told you got 3 options: behind, 3-quarter, or in front. And
there you go.
Here's another drive off the mark, this time by Zach Scott. But yeah, you're right. If you're behind, you can't be trying to reach across the body. Another nice hustle play by Rourke as he knocks the ball away. Shot missed initially by Caleb Bell, but pulled down by Clay Borchers, and he's going to step to the foul line again.
Foul number 33, Jerry Curtis, is second, team 6.
Drew Poling and Drew Sherman, the Drews, checking in here for Russia after this free throw. Haven't kept track exactly, but I think we're getting pretty close to the whole roster of Russia getting some playing time.
Yep.
Pretty good crowd in here tonight, too. Is following this game, we have Fort Laramie versus Mississinawa. The winner of this game will play Friday at 7 o'clock against one of those 2 teams. And this session's open, so fans are able to come in and watch both games.
That went off his leg there, yeah.
Zach Scott with the drive in. It's knocked out of his hands, off his knee. Got some subs checking in here for Sidney Lehman. We have an over-the-back call. It's number 23, Caleb Bell, went for the rebound. Was a little too aggressive as he knocked down number 33, Jerry Curtis.
Number 23, Caleb Ball, is second, team strip. And the Cavaliers. Number 3, Trey Carey.
Coming out of the games, Jared Rourke put together a pretty good effort tonight for Lehman. Again, we'll be selecting a player of the game for Sidney Lehman, sponsored by The Spot in Sydney. First National Bank scoreboard's 32-62.
There you got it right.
30-point lead. There you go, three-quarter,
yeah,
right?
three-quarter, and you can go for it there.
Rushi looking to execute their man offense here. It's nice to see they got their JV bench players, in the game right now, but they're still trying to execute their offense.
Right.
And look pretty smooth there.
Yeah, they haven't let up. The execution has been there throughout the game, no matter who they've had in the game.
Number 15, Drew Poling, junior forward, steps to the line for free throws, and he's able to knock the first one down. He's going to reach the scoring column. And up with the second, also good.
Nice soft shot, good rotation on the basketball.
Just overall, it's been a phenomenal shooting performance by Rushi, shooting well from the foul line and three-point line. And again, a lot of inside shots by the good post play they've had.
Oh, nice backdoor cut there, nice pass.
A jump ball, I think. One of the bad things about being down on the floor is we're kind of getting blocked out as the ball's down at the opposite end. I think we have a jump ball called. It's going to stay with Rushi. Borchers takes the inbounds pass, and the old Tim Duncan,
there you go.
13-foot, using the glass, bank it in.
He just broke out wide open, caught the ball, and put it up nice and soft off the glass.
It's a lost art in basketball now. Seeing
Yes,
someone use the bank shot from that distance, but it's highly effective. Lehman able to get it inside for a nice look, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, you see Kevin Love now doing that more from the like a 45-degree angle off the glass.
And Tim Duncan, who's been in the league for the long time. Every year they say it's his last year. We'll see if he comes back again, but definitely a role model for these younger athletes if they're watching NBA basketball. Always a guy that gives his best and very fundamental. Again, stepping to the line this time is number 23, Caleb Bell for the 1-and-1. In and out. Tipped around and ends back up into the hands of Bell. He puts it back up and misses. Rebounded by Lehman. .120 left on the clock as we're winding down here. It's pretty evident that the Rushi Raiders are going to be victorious in this game, winning their second tournament game after beating Bradford over the weekend to advance to this spot. They'll be fortunate enough to play this Friday night against the winner of our following game, which again features Fort Loramie versus Mississinawa Valley. Always get some good matchups here too. The chance to have two Shelby County leagues match up in the final possibly. They get to play each other twice, possibly for the third time here. Teams that know each other very well.
And that's always difficult, that third time. But they've done it for so many years that they don't think anything of it anymore, I don't think.
There's a pull-up three by Tyler Scott. Just kind of shrugs his shoulders. Got nothing to lose at this point. 5'10" senior there. Getting up maybe his last shot opportunity and trying to go out with a bang. Kick out for an open three off the mark. Rebounded again by Ruschi, stripped away. Going to get a foul called as another offensive rebound, and another area of the game that's been dominated by Ruschi.
Yeah, they've done a very good job. 14 rebounds at the end of the first half, so 20 after the end of the three quarters versus 8 for Lehman. So the third quarter was big in the rebounding department for Ruschi.
We got number 21, Daniel Curran, shooting free throws here, member of the JV team, getting the opportunity to address varsity and score maybe his first varsity points in a tournament game. Nice drive by Lehman. Lehman has not been as aggressive tonight, not been to the free throws near as many times.
No. And they haven't, I noticed in their stats, they haven't gone to the free throw line very often compared to other teams this year.
Second attempt here, up and good. 9 seconds here. Look for Ruschi just to wind the clock out. Ruschi fans come to their feet to congratulate their team. And a victory as the final score is 70-33 in favor of the Ruschi Raiders. We'll be back after these messages for our final game stats and our post-game wrap-up.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking. traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back to our post-game wrap-up here of our first contest tonight, which was between the Russia Raiders and the Sidney Lehman Cavaliers, where the Russia Raiders proved victorious, winning 70-33 over the Lehman Cavaliers. With our end-of-the-game stats, Mr. Cruzy.
Okay, Lehman Cavaliers, they were 13 of 36 from the field, 5 of 12 from the three-point line, 2 of 6 from the foul line. They had 12 rebounds and 18 turnovers. For the Russia Raiders, they were 24 of 46 from the field goal wise. The three-point line, they were 10 of 17. Free throw line, they were 12 out of 14. They had 23 rebounds and 9 turnovers. So every category on there, they excelled at tonight. And a couple things they really excelled at was the foul shooting, 12 of 14. And from the three-point line, they finished up 10 of 17, but they were 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter there. But the starters, they were an amazing 10 of 14. So every category they dominated.
Yeah, it was definitely a dominating performance. Just a 5-point game at the end of the first quarter there, but outscored Lehman every quarter after, including that, and a huge third quarter, outscoring Lehman 26-7 really to extend the lead. And we got to see a lot of bench players get to play there in that fourth quarter.
Right, they came out there in the third quarter, and Russia just, they hit a 3, they hit a 2. I think they had at least the first 5 points, maybe the first 8 points, and they outscored them 26-5 in the third quarter. So they really came to play there in that third.
Yeah, so congratulations to Coach Cordonier and his squad from Russia as they move to 22-3 on the season. Again, you get the chance to play Friday night against the winner of our next game, which is Fort Laramie and Mississinawa Valley. On the other side, Tim Gleason's season, maybe not the season he expected for. They moved to 4-19. Hopefully, able to work on some things over the summer, improve, and come back. Have a better year next year. Our player of the game, sponsored again by The Spot here in Sydney, is from Lehman Catholic. It's senior Max Schutt, played in his last game. Really got off to a hot start in the game tonight.
Right, averaging like 5 points a game, and all of a sudden we looked up and he had, the first 11 points of the basketball game for Lehman Catholic.
Yeah, scored the first 11 there, was able to knock down one more 3 in the second half, and was a leading scorer for Lehman with 14 points. That's going to wrap up our first game action here from Piqua. I want to thank my partner, Ron Cruzy, and our camera and producer up top, Matt Everidge. My name is Ben Ayers. We'll be back with more high school basketball action in the future. Thank you for watching NKTelco Sports.